Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Between Two Brokers. Today, we have our typically most popular annual show. We are going to review with a very opinionated Erin Spencer 2023 design trends. It's what everybody wants to know. Now, I did not get mine from any kind of popular blog. I got it from where I consume the news, the Wall Street Journal. Snooze fest to some of you, but I think everybody should have a Wall Street Journal subscription. I say this in every single sales meeting at Smith Spencer Real Estate. And they do have a style section and a real estate section. Okay, that's my Wall Street Journal plug.
Is it for old people?
The Wall Street Journal?
No, the style section.
No. I'm going to start screenshotting articles. It's like how I learn about everything. Okay. Like you can buy the best men's undershirts and socks and stuff for Spence by reading the Wall Street Journal. Anyway. Okay. And the other reason I like this is top 5. I don't want to talk about more than 5 things. Even 5 feels like too many. Okay. All right. Top 5 interior design trends for 2023. White boucle gives way to performance velvet.
Oh.
And tired tile to great slabs of stone. These are among the trends coming and going next year, according to the hundreds of interior design pros we canvass. Now, I have to say, when it comes to interior design articles, the quotes that interior designers give are my all-time favorite. So there's some good ones in here. All right. So will the shape of furniture be curvy or linear? Somebody says, with an impassioned plea, bring back right angles. I mean, they have very strong opinions. That's my point. They're sick of all the curves. So this is what they said. Out. Look at me light fixtures.
Out. Okay.
It's going to be out.
Okay. What's in?
In is going to be retiring lights. Now, I'm going to show you an example. So out, look at that. Like this is like a Las Vegas.
Yeah, don't like that.
No, Erin wouldn't have liked that under any circumstance.
I don't like that in picture either. They're not that different.
Okay, I agree with you. I also don't. Okay, the in picture is a picture of, it looks like tulips, and it's called retiring lights. Plaster chandeliers will be making a statement in 2023, forecast Katie Paulson. I'm not going to read every single article. Like, just chill out. I'm just going to pick some of the highlights. But the organic imperfections are some of the things they're looking. I think the plaster. You've seen some of the plaster chandeliers around, like like made out of this. But like, I think what we don't like is the whole tulip thing. We're not the floral type of girl. No. There's no floral in this.
I'm still trying to figure out why they call it retiring light.
Because see how it retires. See how it goes from big to small.
Oh, okay.
Like retiring. I made that up.
I don't know the word in that.
Just Google
form.
it. Everyone, I don't know what it means. Okay. Anyway, so that it seems that would be it. I'm retiring the size.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I just make I'm making sure.
That's my vote. They're both out.
Okay. On to the next one. Out. Makeshift work from home offices. In. The return of the dining room. I know you like that. Ooh, let's get her fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you been doing this? What about your mountain house? Have you like done like, what have you done with dining room? Okay.
Yes.
We'll talk.
I have a separate dining room, and I,
like a formal dining room?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Even though it's casual by decor.
Yeah.
I did an antler chandelier.
Holy shit, Erin.
Really, I mean, like, when else am I going to be able to do an antler chandelier?
Never.
Other than a mountain house?
No.
Yeah. I did do fancy chairs because why not? In performance velvet.
Of course, see, I love velvet.
And black.
Remember you were very against velvet years ago, and now you've become a convert, and I've been obsessed with it from day one.
Yeah, well, because here it feels like a very heavy fabric for a beach town.
True.
Even though I ended up putting them in my living room.
Yeah, I think it depends on the color that you use.
Yeah. And I have very tall walls too.
What color chairs did you do in the dining room?
Black.
Oh, black. You already said that. That's fantastic.
Well, I was going with this, like, it was like a very neutral, like mauve color. And then Spence just kept saying renters and spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
Renters and spaghetti sauce. And I was like, fuck, we gotta go dark.
Yep.
And the table was already black, so I couldn't do like a navy. So
Love
it's
it.
black on black.
I actually do mix black and navy all the time.
I know you do.
Okay, well that is really cool. So, and then did you get any cool like plates or silverware or vases or like accessories for the dining room, or will you?
Not, yeah, maybe. I haven't gotten that far yet. But I will say some of my clients are renovating this house that was built in 1919 downtown in Hampton Park Terrace. And they're flippers, so I've been showing it. And there's 2 living rooms, and I think 2 out of the 3 people I've shown it to, groups, are really excited about making the front room a formal dining room.
Yeah. I actually said, and have been saying for like 5 or 6 years, nobody uses a formal dining room, but I've been entertaining a lot more at my house.
I think it's because dinner parties are back.
They're back. And I guess it's the whole like COVID thing. So anyway, we agree with that trend. Nobody wants to work from home. It drives us all batshit. I don't know. I mean,
no, I can't. I have an office and I'm never in there.
No. Okay. As mentioned before, out is the Boucle bust. I don't think we really fell for that.
I like
the Boucle. Yeah, I like Boucle too, but it was everywhere for a long time. So anytime that happens, I'm ready to see it go. And in performance fabric. Okay, out. First of all, that's a terrible picture. Okay, out. Grout is out. Before 2022, subway tiles had already sadly gone from classic to commonplace, but now even the refreshing installation tweak of neatly stacking the tiles, either vertically or horizontally instead of offsetting them like bricks, has been overplayed.
Oops.
Are you putting them in your mountain house? Well, you're out of style because you should have used a splashy slab. When there are, now, this is what I will say about that. That shit is expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't like an equal trade. The reason that people did subway tile, and of course I tell people with backsplash, I'm like, subway tile always looks good. And it's timeless in my opinion.
It's timeless. I think the slab is going to be a fad.
Well, I think the slab will be a fad. I think the stacking of it like that is when it was like that vertical, right? Yeah, the vertical stacking of it, and when they were doing all the crazy like what do you call it? Like the
chevron.
The chevron.
Yeah.
I think that can be a little bit trendy, but just regular old plain white subway tile, I think is always going to be.
And in that particular picture, that grout color does not go with that tile color.
Yeah, I mean...
That was hideous.
That was hideous. Swaths of quartzite are gaining favor. Quarried deep in the mountains, quartzite is ultra durable. That's what I have on my kitchen countertops.
I love quartzite.
Yes. So quartzite is a natural stone. So quartz is the man-made stone that is very, very durable. And yeah, I mean, seriously, like I would love to have slabs all over my bathroom.
If you can afford it.
That is so ridiculously expensive. And I'm sure the average Wall Street Journal article reader has plenty of money based on all of their advertisements. Okay, moving onward. Out. Icy Scandi rooms. They're referring to Scandinavian style. And early IKEA days of pale wood and colorless interiors. That's what they're talking about.
Minimalism is out?
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
No, that's not. You're taking it way too fucking far. You need to chill out and listen to what I'm saying. A Scandinavian room can feel cold and a little bit too open if you don't understand how to orchestrate factors like scale, texture, and personality. It falls flat. I mean, look at that. My house doesn't look like that, and I have a minimalist house. That looks like a very, very sad place where there's no food in the kitchen. It does
look sad.
Okay. Now, what's in? Moody hues. I can't wait to get your opinion about this.
I like that.
Okay. So I'm showing Erin the photo of the Wall Street Journal article, which has really kind of like aubergine lacquered walls, almost like a turquoise trim and turquoise velvety fabrics, all kinds of colorful acrylic tables. It's very cool. I could not live in a place like that. It would drive me crazy.
Yeah, I can't do purple.
Let's see. No fewer than 15 pros in our pool cited a return to rich, dramatic color palettes. A star shade, purple, which is the new pink. I didn't know that was a thing.
I was never on the pink train.
Yeah, me
never.
neither.
Cannot do pink.
Sand, maroon, cream, chocolate brown. So they want rich colors. Championing bold color, moody schemes, and swathing an entire room in deep color. again, I think this is one of those things that affects us regionally, because I was with my gay dads from Chicago, and they're buying a house, and one of them is interior design stager. And he was telling me, he was like, Stacy, in Chicago, everything is so heavy. It's so heavy, and it's so dark, and it's so rich, and it's so indulgent. And I'm like, well, yeah. That's what I think of when I think of Chicago. I think of like steak and Italian food and being fucking freezing
Snow.
outside. So I want to be like swathed in velvet blankets and everything like that. But he was commenting, because we were walking through model homes. He's like, I just love this like light feeling. So it's always, I mean, it's like, are you going to do a moody purple room like that in like Florida? No.
Yeah. So my house here, because we're, a mile from the beach, is very white and bright. And in the mountain house, I'm doing a lot of like emerald green, and I'm actually painting several walls Charleston green, which is almost black.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a moody vibe, but
well, and you're moody.
It's
so
in the middle of
fits.
a rainforest.
Oh yeah.
And so it's a I don't know, it's cloudy and.
And I think you could actually get away with this. Like, let's say you had like a small room that was a bar, or if your front room, for instance, that you call your office, that you don't use, like if you converted that into some kind of like fun girls parlor or something, I think you could get away with some stuff. I don't know about, I'm not sure about the purple.
No, my powder room is navy blue.
Yeah, you've got, and I always tell people, I'm like, if you want to do something crazy, do it in a powder room or some kind of small room, but don't do it in like your living room or your kitchen or anything like that. That's it.
Good. That was painless.
Sorry this is so painful for you. We really appreciate you listening, since this is so much effort for Erin.
I'm sick.
She is sick, and she needs to go take a nap.
My head is full of snot and not thoughts.
Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. We appreciate you listening so much.